Weirdos. I'm Felicia and I like scary movies, and I'd like to welcome you to my first official video of my 31 days of Halloween, even though this is technically day 2. Yesterday we had a live stream all together to celebrate the beginning of October with Trick or Treat, and that was freaking awesome. But now I'm here joining you with my first official video. And how do you know it's 31 days of Halloween? Well, first of all, I got my hair redone, and that's a pretty good sign. Second of all, I have some spooky friends with me, a second good sign. And third, I have a stack of DVDs to show you. Okay guys, so as you saw from the title, these are my essential spooky movies to get you ready for Halloween. These are the ones I watch every single year, and I have to show you. So the first one will not be a surprise, and that is Trick or Treat. And it's not a surprise because we literally talked about it all last night together. And if you don't know, I do have a horror movie club. We meet every single Tuesday night on my channel at 8 p.m. and we talk about a different horror movie. This month we're doing horror anthologies to get some extra spooks in. But Trick or Treat is pretty much a Halloween classic, and it leads me into my first point about these movies. Ideally, my spooky essentials will take place on or around Halloween, so we get the extra fall vibes. Those don't all fit into this category, but most of them do. So I will link that live stream down below if you want to hear me talk about Trick or Treat for a super long time. But anyways, if you haven't seen it, I will link it down below so you can watch it. Now, the next movie on my list is a kids movie, but you cannot judge me because yes, this is a horror channel, but it is also my horror channel. If I want to talk about a kids movie, then I will. It's Halloween Town. Is anyone surprised it's Halloween Town? No? Okay. So I grew up watching this movie. I would dress up as a witch every year, get snacks, take it up to our TV room, and sit and watch this when it came on Disney Channel at 8 p.m. or whatever night it came on. This is a Disney Channel original movie, so it only came on their TV channel. It was not released in theaters, but dang it, it's so good. It's got spooky monsters and witches, and mostly witches, and I love witches. But yeah, I'm gonna watch it every year. Maybe I'll watch it tonight. It's actually, I should watch it tonight. All right, moving on to, are you gonna talk about another Disney movie? Somebody stop her. It's Hocus Pocus. It's funny because I feel like in the last few years, Hocus Pocus has had a real resurgence at like so many new fans, or maybe they were always fans and they're just louder with the internet now. But Hocus Pocus has sort of always been a Halloween classic for me and for many people. But now you can get so much Hocus Pocus merch. It's amazing. Like at Spirit Halloween right now, they have an entire Hocus Pocus line, which I feel like I am your target audience. I've already bought a couple of things. You'll see it in my Halloween decor haul, but blah blah. I love Hocus Pocus. I love Bette Midler. Bette Midler is amazing. Sarah Jessica Parker is doing the best performance of her life, people. The best performance of her life. And I think many people can be with me on saying that while watching this growing up, you had a crush on either Max or the ghost of Thackeray Binks. And for me, I was so attracted to the ghost of Thackeray Binks, even though he's a cat for most of the movie. And I don't understand that, but that's to be discussed another time. This is a great movie. Hocus Pocus all the way. Okay, now for a very special spooky essential, and that is, of course, Beetlejuice. This actually, so I obviously saw this movie as a kid a bunch, but I hadn't seen it in a few years until I randomly saw this in like a $5 bin at Best Buy, maybe, and I got it, and I rewatched it last year, and I was like, how dare I have not watched this every single Halloween, every single year? Like, it's so magical and amazing and spooky and weird. Like, this is a weird movie, and I feel like some people like talk about loving Beetlejuice, but do you actually watch it every year? Do you? Put it in the comments below. I officially will be. I've already watched it this year. I watched it in September, but hey, I'm gonna watch it again. Okay, and last but certainly not least, we have one movie that might actually fit into the horror category of this channel, and that is Joss Whedon's Cabin in the Woods. This is also an essential spooky movie for me because you get to see so many different creatures in this film, and so many different kinds of scares. It's a love letter to horror movies of the past, so using all the tropes and enjoying all the tropes, and then the beloved elevator scene where you just get to see every stinking amazing monster that they made for this movie. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you have to watch Cabin in the Woods. It's amazing. And it's funny. And it's Joss Whedon. Alright guys, before you go, I do want you to comment down below your essential October movies you watch every single year. You can list 1, you can list 10, I don't care. I just want to know what are your favorites, because they might become my new favorites. And don't worry, tomorrow we are back to talking about horror movies. I have a couple reviews coming for you that I'm really excited about, so that's it, people. I'll see you tomorrow and every single day after that because it's the 31 days of Halloween, spooky and attired. Okay, goodbye.